Instead of saying, hurry up, go get your stuff, you can calmly go to your spouse or children and say, go grab your fire bag. One of the biggest benefits of having a plan is that you and your family will be able to manage the stress significantly better. You can't prevent what's happening in the event of a wildfire anyway, but we can keep your stress levels down by having a solid evacuation plan. So what is an evacuation plan? It's your own plan for how you'll safely exit your property during an emergency. And it covers everything you'll need to do to protect yourself and your loved ones. Generally, it covers the factors like what to take with you when you leave, to where you're going to meet up, and even a rough semi-plan is more effective than no plan at all. Go ahead and open up your copy of the Grind Evacuation Plan and Checklist, and let's take a look together. I suggest discussing and completing your plan over dinner as a family. It's important that everyone is involved in the communication, especially your kids. The more everyone knows, the safer you'll be as a family. So in an emergency situation, you want to be able to get everything you need within 5 to 10 minutes before the fire is there or it's locked you in. Be prepared with a to-go bag that will last you a week or more. Have at least $500 cash in the event the power goes out. Make sure your car is fueled up and that everything you need to grab is in a common area. At the top of the plan are the 3 most important questions you need to answer. Number 1, are all your medications in one place? Number 2, are all the originals of your important documentation together and in one place to grab? And number 3, are your clothes packed and in a common area? As you go through the plan, you'll see a number of other questions and considerations that are going to help you be as prepared as possible in an emergency. For example, do you have your pictures digitally downloaded prior to the fire season? Do you have any arrangements to stay somewhere for a week or more? When it comes to your family and household matters, is everyone accounted for? Who looks after who? Everyone in the household, including your kids, should be responsible for another person and/or grabbing specific items. Have you had open communication with your spouse or immediate circle? For handicapped or elderly people, be sure there's accessibility to them, and make sure your pets are taken care of. For your children, it's important that they have an emotional comfort item and are prepared to bring it. This is something like a stuffed animal or a blanket. When it comes to your neighborhood, do you know the ins and outs of it and the hazards leading to it? This is important because everyone else is trying to get out and they may not have planned like you. Be sure to have your own plan to bypass all the traffic by planning ahead. There can be a lot to remember, but that's why you have this plan. Take the time to walk through it together as a family, and like in school, you can run a fire drill practice. You'll find the beauty of having this plan in place. It gets everyone on the same page and keeps the stress levels down and everyone calm. A panicking person isn't pretty, and when people freak out, they get hurt. So in the event of a fire, know you've done everything in your power, and with your own plan, have a better chance of getting out safely and successfully. Remember, it's life over property.